कृपया ध्यान दीजिए। गाड़ी संख्या 13413।
In a crowded city where thousands pass by without noticing each other, there lived a man who was invisible to the world, a beggar named Sachin, whose every day began with hunger.
साहब, थोड़ा कुछ दे दीजिए, भूख लगी है.
And ended with disappointment. But on this ordinary morning, destiny was quietly preparing an extraordinary twist.
साहब, साहब, भैया, साहब, बहन जी.
He saw someone, a man who didn't just walk, he commanded attention. He looked like success itself. His name was Ajay. Sachin thought, he looks rich. Maybe he'll help me today. He then approached Ajay and began pleading.
साहब, साहब, कुछ दे दीजिए.
Ajay paused, looked directly at him and said,
You always ask, don't you ever give something?
Sachin got confused and embarrassed. I am a beggar, what can I give?
साहब, मैं तो भिखारी हूँ. मैं क्या दे सकता हूँ?
Ajay firmly said,
If you can't give anything, you have no right to ask. I am a businessman. I believe in one rule. Give and then take.
Ajay then stepped into the train and left. Those words didn't just enter Sachin's ears, they pierced straight into his heart. As night fell, Sachin was still in the railway station, sitting alone near the tracks, shivering, deep in thought. Something inside him changed. Maybe I get so little because I offer nothing. But being a beggar, what can I possibly give, he thought. 2 days passed. Sachin kept wondering, questioning, doubting. Then, like a whisper from nature, he saw them, colorful flowers, blooming silently, waiting to be noticed. Filled with hope, Sachin whispered, What if I give these? What if I to give something to the world? He collected the flowers with a plan to give them to those who give him money.
भैया, बहन जी, जो भी आप देंगे, उसके बदले ये फूल आपके.
The passengers happily began to give him money in exchange for flowers. For the first time, he wasn't just taking, he was giving, and people gave back even more. The more he gave, the more he received. The beggar was turning into a businessman, as more people giving him money, more flowers distributed. A few days later, when a train arrived, Sachin's eyes widened. That's him, the man who changed everything. It was Ajay. Sachin rushed to Ajay and asked him to take his flowers in exchange for money. Sob, today I have something to give you. If you give me money, I will give you these flowers. Ajay proudly smiled and said, Wonderful. Today, you have become a businessman like me. Those words didn't just motivate him, they awakened him. They lit his heart. Sachin shouted to the sky, I am not a beggar, I am a businessman. I can become rich.
मैं तो बिजनेसमैन बन गया.
People stared at him. Some ignored him. Some even laughed. But he didn't care. Because for the first time ever, he had discovered himself. One fine day, Sachin disappeared from the station and was not to be seen anywhere for a long time. 6 months later, on a busy morning, the station was as usual, busy with passengers moving around and trains arriving and departing. 2 businessmen met on the railway platform. While one of them recognized the other man couldn't still recall his memory. Sachin, one of the 2 businessmen, with a confident smile asked, Sob, do you recognize me? Ajay, the other businessman said, No, I don't think we've met. Sachin said, Oh, but we have. 3 times, actually. Ajay was surprised, and he asked when. Controlling his emotions, Sachin softly said, I am the same beggar, whom you once refused alms, and later bought flowers from. Ajay then said, But today, look at you, you're completely different. I am amazed by your development. Sachin said, Yes, because today, I am a successful flower merchant. Your words were the seed. and my belief made them grow. At this juncture, Sachin got emotional and said, I realized something important. People weren't giving me alms. They were paying for the flowers. They didn't see a beggar. Only I saw myself that way. When I changed my thinking, my world changed. The two shook hands and walked away, talking about business. This story teaches us one timeless truth. Success doesn't start with money. Success starts with mindset. If you think small, you stay small. If you think big, you rise big. Life gives back exactly what you offer. Give more, believe more, become more. Because inside every beggar, there is a hidden businessman waiting to bloom.
Please comment, like, and share the video to your friends. More importantly, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and press the notification button to get alerts when new videos are uploaded.